Hey everybody, this is Red X Rain with another episode of Let's Play Parasite Eve for the original PlayStation. So last time we were in Chinatown, in the sewers. We pumped some of the mitochondria goo out of the sewers and released it into the surrounding waters, and I noticed that it was headed towards the museum, and so shall we, to see what's going on here. We've been to the museum a few times throughout this game, but this time guarantees a little more action than we've seen in the past. Oh, see, already things are brewing. Something's up. This is a, I've mentioned before that day 5 is just so long. They really just loaded on the, most of the story here. It's day 5. There's a little blind spot over here that has a chest. It's got medicine in it. Nice pickup. And yeah, to end day 5 with this huge level, I mean, the museum is just so... Oh my god, it's my least favorite part of the game. I really hate it. It takes a lot of endurance. It's a big endurance run. Not a lot of save phones. Lots of corridors zigzagging all over the place. I'm going to do a little inventory stuff here. These medicine 2s are getting pretty useless, so I'm going to start using those up to clear up some inventory space. I'm also going to use some bonus points here. But, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this, I don't know, dungeon or whatever you want to call it, if it takes me 4 episodes to do, because it's big. It's really easy to get lost. I'm going to do my best not to get lost, of course, but we shall see how that goes. Doesn't matter how many times I've played this game, I always get lost at least once. Well, and now we get our first baddies here in the museum. Not quite sure what kind of dinosaurs these are. I used to be so into dinosaurs when I was a kid. But, could not tell you exactly what these are supposed to be. Just generic, bipedal dinosaurs, I guess. And we have that burst, effect on our rifle, so makes, getting rid of those guys pretty easy. They're not really all that tough to begin with. Yeah, that's true. Well, you've seen some crazy stuff already, Aya. But dinosaurs? I don't know. So we got a handgun here, which, if you're predisposed to handguns, I would recommend it. We'll compare it to the rifle here in a second. What am I doing? No, that's the worst way to show it. Go to the tune-up screen. So it has a base attack of 49 compared to our rifle, which is 43. That's pretty good, but I'm just not a handgun kind of guy. Now this door is locked, if you couldn't guess from the sound it made when whoever closed the door behind us. So we gotta backtrack. But now we have enemies on the way, getting in our way. Oh, and we got some new enemies here, the chameleons, which are pretty cool. I think they're cool design. They're not very hard, and soon they get to be really annoying. They're sort of the birds of the museum. If you remember back to, what is it, day 2 is the zoo, when those birds. And we got medic, which is like a all cure for status ailments, which is pretty sweet. Although not a lot of enemies have any status affecting attacks here in the museum, so it's kind of too little too late. But yeah, the chameleons are, I mean, they gather in groups and they'll hit you for maybe 10 damage at this point. They're really just more of a nuisance. And they drop junk, just like the birds in at the Central Park Zoo. So this is a nice big open area. I'm just going to target a bunch of stuff, and thankfully I've got the burst effect, and you know, we'll just see how it goes. Not really a whole lot of tact or strategy here. I'm just plugging away. I guess technically I should be shooting the dinosaur first because it is the strongest and it will actually do a little bit of damage. Again, not too much. And that should do it. And there's all that junk, which we don't need. Medicine 2, I think we're stocked on Medicine 2s. So I'm not going to bother swapping it out, but I'll take the ammunition. And I guess that just serves as a reminder. I'll just use up my Medicine 2s here, because they are getting pretty obsolete now that we're in the 600s with our hit points, but why discard them if I can at least, you know, get some benefit from them? Don't gotta be that wasteful. So we're back in the lobby here, and now we'll go the only other way we can, north through this hallway. And we get introduced to a little different dynamic. The quiz pedestals. How many animals are hiding? Well, if you weren't counting, it is 9. You get a tool. Like, we don't have enough of those. The questions are all the same on these pedestals, but the rewards change. It's usually medicines. Sometimes you get a tool. You can also sometimes get revives, but I think that's sort of the rarest. Or maybe the tool is the rarest. I don't know. Another medicine too to clog up my inventory space. Great. Now there is a secret passage hidden over here. You want to sort of stick to the right and swing around. We get this little behind-the-scenes action here. And she could open the chest. And we got another quiz pedestal, but I think I need to use, yeah, I'll just use it. Probably get a medicine 3 out of this. Let's see what the question is here. Come on. Well, if there's one word you've learned playing this game, it's mitochondria, and mitochondria is the right answer to that. We got a medicine 3 out of it, as I expected, predicted. So we get this little storage room here. And another dinosaur fight. There's not really a whole lot of room to move around in here. So I'll just sort of stake my claim on one side and just hope that they line themselves up for, you know, equal blasts from my rifle here. My pseudo shotgun. Easy peasy. You gain a lot of levels here in the museum. One, because it is such a big level. And I'm just going to clear up more inventory space here because there's lots of items to pick up. Including, what's this, an offense. We'll use that right away. There. And to the north, this one's kind of hard to get to. I just got to keep clicking X while you walk around it. It's small, but it has a defense +1, which is pretty sweet. And then we'll check this this chest here, which has the end suit, which is a pretty nice piece of armor. We'll take a look at it here. The CR Protector has a base of 39, 41, 25. End suit is 43, 35, 20 something. So the defense is a little bit higher. Not bad, but the P energy and the critical are lower. And of course, we don't want to lose the hit point boost that I worked so hard to keep. Let's replace, yeah. More tools, great. Choking on, oh, I'm not gonna say that because that sounds like a terrible innuendo. I'm gonna say I'm choking on these tools. Yeah, laugh away. But we'll just double back out of here. And we'll continue on the path that we're supposed to. So yes, the museum is so big you will gain a lot of levels here. But also, like, the chameleons are worth like 2,000 experience a piece. So if you wanted a level grind, this is another great place to do it. They're not hard, they don't take many shots, and they give off a lot of experience. I always thought this was kind of weird. You can sort of opt out of this battle if you want. Yeah, I'm doing okay here. You can just sort of double back and be like, I don't want to face this guy. He looks scary, but he's really not. As you may expect a scorpion to do, it is able to inflict poison. Just trying to make sure that my time my shots here. And here's his poison spray, which of course got me. I'll just use detox and get rid of that. I should just start shooting as soon as I have a chance. Don't need a standoff here. Yeah, he looks pretty tough, but yeah, not too bad. Looks like mini-boss material, but this might actually kill him. No? Maybe not. I like how the poison spray gets held back. You know, I'm just going to try and take him out with this. Yeah, there we go. And that's another level up. More bonus points, more medicine. And as you can see, there's a quiz machine here, which we'll get to in a second. Do I have any medicine 2s to use up? I sure do. Let's use them up. And what's the question here? Come on. The nutritional source that survived... Ah, well, if you know anything about early Earth history, you'll know that it was mostly volcanic vents and stuff, so that's the answer there. I don't know why I went south. There's nothing over there. And, let's see, what do we got? Oh, yeah, this is the room that we got locked out of last time. Or not last time. This is the other side of the room that we were locked out of. Or the door, whatever. We got some dinosaurs to face, and I'm just trying to get them to sort of face the same way, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, there you go. Just move right into position so that you get shot too. No wonder you guys are extinct. Yeah, I thought I'd be strong enough to get him in just 6 shots now. Looks like it's 7. Maybe if they were critical shots, I could do them in 6, but that's alright. So, down south here is the other side of that door. And I always thought it was weird that you can't unlock it, even though you're on the other side. I guess whoever it was used a key to lock it, but at least that makes it easy to know where to go. We have no other way to go. I'm going to use this medicine too. And let's use these bonus points. Well, yeah. We'll use one there. We'll use one on our armor and one on our item capacity, since that seems to be a chronic problem. And we have the first stairway here. Can't use the elevators yet. And we have a little fight with some chameleons here. I prefer to just actually corner myself and let them sort of huddle around me. I mean, I know I'm going to get hit, but, I mean, they do such negligible damage anyway that, who cares? None of them even got a hit off of me on this one. Oh, come on. This one's just being difficult. Oh, he got 1 hit for 5 points. Well done. Well played. And a whole lot of junk. So we don't want to go upstairs just yet, because we have some last-minute business here on the first floor. And then we'll have explored all of the first floor. And what a bust, huh? There's Nothing here, just a bunch of stone heads. So I guess we'll leave. Well, wait. You hear something. Well, that's certainly something. Shook the whole screen. What could it be? Well, it's some new enemies. The armadillos. These guys are sort of in between the chameleons and the dinosaurs. I'm going to look that up, what kind of dinosaurs those are. Because it's bugging me. I want to have a more creative name than dinosaurs for them. So, yeah, in terms of difficulty, they're sort of the mid-range, I guess, basic enemy here. Just sort of roll around, and they're sort of, you know, they move about as fast as the chameleons, but they do a little bit more damage, like the dinosaurs do. But this is a pretty confined area, and we've got spray, or burst, the burst effect. And so they're not really much of a threat at all. But they gave us frickin' 7,000 experience, plus 3 medicine 4s. Which is pretty sweet. Alright, so that takes care of floor 1. Unless we ever want to come back and save, which I probably will at some point. Because there is the save phone in the lobby. Also, don't forget that there is a chest here, and I'm gonna... Oh, jeez. What should I use? Let's just use a medicine here. It's got a grenade launcher in it. And again, grenade launcher is not really my thing, so I'll drop them off. Just leave it there. Maybe a waste of a medicine 3, but... Anyway, it cleared up an inventory space. And of course, mitochondria creates ATP at 200,000 volts per cubic centimeter. I mean, who doesn't know that? God, they make this game just way too easy sometimes, I swear. It's Blue's Clues. Teach down Blue's Clues. So this is the top of where the armadillos apparently came from. And there's this little exit here to the stairwell, which we will use. And we're going to go down to the first floor. I guess I lied. We're kind of not done with the first floor. And in this chest, what do we got? We have a full inventory. You know, I'm thinking... all this inventory space. I'm going to leave one of these tools, because I've got 3 or 4 in my inventory space. I definitely want this offense plus 1. I've got like 3 or 4 in my inventory, plus I have, I don't know, 5 more back at the precinct. I'm not going to use all those. There's a hidden chest over here containing a tool. Well, what do you know? That's so useful. Alright, so we're back on the stairwell here. And first we'll go back up to the 2nd floor. And then we'll do the same thing again, but we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. And this seems like opportune time to call it a day. Let's check this chest here. It's got rockets in it, if you are a fan of the rocket launcher. But anyway, I'm going to take a break here. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time as we explore the 3rd floor of the museum. Bye.